The book of Revelation is no better at predicting the future than Nostradamus. Let me explain. I'm Jeremy. I'm a deep skeptic, also a pastor. So the book of Revelation has actually never been shown to predict something in the future before it happened. Same thing as Nostradamus. Like Nostradamus, don't get me wrong, his verses are very vague and it's closer to something like QAnon than it is Revelation. But the same thing that people have done with Nostradamus, going back into it and trying to find the way it predicted something that just happened or happened, in the past, is the same thing that people have done with the book of Revelation. And so there you'll see people say that like there is this person who is the Antichrist or whatever, but it's never like they're like, oh, this is going to happen, and that has actually happened. That's for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons is it was not written about the distant future. When you look at what the academics say about Revelation, it's that really Revelation is apocalyptic literature that's almost like fan fiction or just imaginative fantasy about what could possibly happen and how the powers of the world that were oppressing Christians at that time could be dealt with and overturned. Kind of like I fantasized about the Borg being destroyed after they took Captain Picard. So like the rest of the Bible, the book of Revelation was written to a specific people at a specific time, and understanding that specific time really helps you understand the bigger message and what it was trying to communicate. Even though it's crazy and has dragons and lakes of fire and all of that kind of stuff, all of that was metaphorical language to talk about the real hard times that Christians were having at that time, being oppressed and persecuted by their government. And this book was like, it's going to be okay. In the end, God is going to triumph, and the people who are being evil to you and are oppressing you, those people are going to be overthrown, and it's going to be a good day. There's going to be a good day in the future. And the particularities of exactly what the different characters in the book of Revelation were symbolizing it's not really that important. I mean, it's important if you want to nerd out about that, and please be my guest. I love nerding out about stuff. See my earlier comment about Captain Picard. But really, when you're reading the Bible this way, it's the bigger messages that you have to translate into today. And this is the bigger message. The bigger message at the end of the book of Revelation, there's this moment where it says there's this new heaven and a new earth, that the old heaven and the old earth had passed away. There's no longer any death or crying or pain. The old order of things has passed away. And that is the really cool part about Revelation, because it's saying that the future is better. And that kind of hope is really important to hold on to, especially if you feel like you're in a moment where things are not going well. The biggest message of the book of Revelation is it gets better, and it does get better. So look, if it helps you see your boss as the Antichrist or as a dragon that's going to get thrown into the lake of fire, and if that helps you get through your workday tomorrow, go ahead and use the symbolism. Just know it wasn't really talking about that, but using that symbolism to help you have hope is actually the intended purpose. And I hope that helps.